Alright, well, I already started, but my base is just around the corner and across the little plateau there. And we're just getting going here. We're heading up through the iron mines fields. I chose that way because there's two clans over that way past the Scorpion, and there is an NPC camp there, so cutting through between them was going to be a little narrow, and if I went that way I'd actually be going this direction, and I want to be going this direction up to here, and then I'm going to cut through the pass that I followed for the Savannah and the pirate base this way. So my first goal is going to be to weave my way this way, skirt to the west here of Avengers Clan, and then right up the west side of the Savannah and straight up to my Savannah base. So it looks fairly straightforward. I've already done a dry run up that way. There's no other NPC camps to interfere, and there would have been way more NPC camps, and if I had tried to cut straight up through here, well, you know, there are several clans in this area here, and if I tried to go up past Sinkhole, I would have been veering left probably or west anyway and wanting to come over this way. So we're going to do it very early. We're just going to immediately start off at the north end of my base, and we're going to head west right away. This is the tiring part of this thing. It's much faster when my buddy is deleting things for me. Then we can just move along like a railroad car and a choo-choo train and a caboose thing. And we both just sail right along. And just to double check that everything was originally hooked up properly. We have just 2 pieces and a torch, and we're at 3:36 summertime hours. So off we go again. And there he is there, but I know he finds this boring too, so I'm sure I'm not going to be able to con him into helping me tonight. Do I have a no build? Nope. Is it too high? No, I'm not too high. What's the issue there? That's what this is for. Something screwy. Hell with it. Go with what it gives me.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
That's new. I am visible. What just happened? What the hell is going on?
You're invisible.
Yeah.
You're a tricky guy.
Yeah. Like, I happen to be recording my build session again, so I actually have recording of it right now. I can't see myself. And when I go to... Yeah. When I hit V to zoom out for myself, I don't see me. I see my thrall, I don't see me. And I can't seem to mine anymore. Let me see if I can use the hatchet.
We were lagging.
Yeah, it's like I'm cut off. I'm gonna log out. This is kind of weird. I think I was the only person on the server. I shouldn't be lagging. So I scouted my path first with a building tile or a foundation piece, and just to look for where can I go and where can't I go. Well, I thought, well, maybe I'll just run straight up past Sinkhole, and I don't know why I thought that would even be close to a good idea, but it turns out to be a very bad idea.
Very bad.
Yeah. So yeah, there's NPC camps and other players' bases, and yeah, you can just plain forget it. So then I looked at the map. I said, well, going to Sinkhole is actually going northeast. That's not the direction I want to go anyway. Why did I even think I was going to Sinkhole? Because mentally I think of Sinkhole as being north, but it really isn't. It is northeast from the river base. So I said, well, if I want to go straight north, what's straight north? Well, straight north is literally the Savannah base is literally in the same grid column as the river base. They're both in the same column. So I really literally want to go straight north. So what I've done is I started my build right at the top of the plateau, at the top highest part of the base, up near Loki's Laughters building. I started there and I just cut west immediately. So I've gone right through the iron minefield. or at least down through the lower area where there is no iron. And now I'm just... Yeah, I guess I just completely lagged out or something there. Yeah, I'd logged back in and I'm back to normal here. So I got a response from Funcom.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So yeah, it's a borderline issue, and I think that's... And they sent me a... Oh, thanks for the thorough report, because I sent them screenshots, I sent them a map. The girl went and posted a map of where she built everything on that note that I sent you an email copy of. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, if you go there, there's a picture of where she built everything. So I sent that too. I said, "Here's where everything is," and you can clearly see she's cut a horizontal line right across the newbie zone. I said, "What? You know, there's convenience and then there's ridiculous." I would classify this as just ridiculous. Oh, anyway.
So they're not saying nothing, or
no? The response was just probably like the front desk kind of a person. So that all he said was, well, it is a borderline issue because clearly they're eating up a lot of resources, but we don't impose limits on the how much you can build either. So they can build a lot of shit, but they are chewing up resources unnecessarily too. So that was the paragraph that I copied and pasted into the report. I said, well, you say this, and I think this is the part that applies. And I don't think... Oh, right. I think I can turn north now. I am facing perfectly north. Excellent. This might go very well. Go back and delete a bunch of shit and lay down another torch. Oh, this is the slow part. Going back and deleting. Bing. So what's his name? Loki's minion is gone, at least here in the iron mine field. He would remember he had his base right at the entrance to the iron mines. Whoops, Skippy's not following me. Forgot about that. So yeah, he's gone, but it looks like he cleared out. He did the same thing as that other clan, right? That they cleared out their base and they just left the structure behind for somebody else to delete.
Right.
So it looked like he cleared it out
already. Too much
already.
work for them.
Yeah, well, for a player, after most, I always blow up the base and just clean it right out when I'm done. But raiding a base, but even when I decommission a base, I take it right down to the last tile. But yeah, it is a lot of work to delete all that shit. Unfortunately, he left a lot of work for me to do behind anyway, because when I blew up the base, he had all these placeables all over the fucking place. I said, oh, fuck that. Fuck that. As long as the building pieces aren't here, the decay timer on those will drop to hours. And they'll disappear by tomorrow anyway, I think. So I finally found a piece of paper where I was checking bases, and the name of that clan that disappeared was... Oh shit, what were they? Lords of Death. You wouldn't even recognize them, because I think that's the only base they ever had. I don't think I've ever come across... why am I mining my foundation piece? I don't think I've ever seen another base from them.
Okay, I gotta...
I thought his base at the north was also decommissioned looking, and it hadn't even decayed yet. So I was wonder if he moved completely somewhere else, like the volcano or something.
All right.
All right, I'm going north now. All right. The rock nose will be surprised. Let's see here. Ooh. What the? The other thing I hate is having to keep switching stuff that's on my... Come on. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Which way is the best way to go? Maybe I just go straight down. Come on. That doesn't work. Oh, let's try this. This might work. This is an interesting cliff. It's an overhang cliff, so I'm not. As soon as I go off and go down, try to go down the stairs, running immediately into. I have nothing to grip onto to keep going. Oh. That works. And that works. There, I think I finally got it. Oh, come on, that should connect. you two retards have your fight somewhere else?
The bright joy of slaying.
Let's all climb up the boss's ass while he's trying to work. Jesus. What do you mean space is occupied? There's me here, and Idiot the Thrall is not here. Well, if I get this... Oh, crap. There's a reason you should be on the bridge when you're deleting Eldon. path I found though is quite good. Once I'm going straight across the iron mine field, right across the river, and then up towards Unnamed City, and then there's a desert area there that's completely devoid of everything. So all it is flat and rock.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I get to the other end of that, there's the Avengers base I just got to go to the west of, and then cross the river, and then across the west side of the savannah, which also is flat. Just got to let Skippy kill all the tigers and rhinos and elephants along the way. And then I'll be at the savannah base. That might be, I might call that part phase 1 done when I stop there with the I doubt I'll go past that tonight. Alright, we're down to 2 pieces. Double check my, yeah, 356 still. I don't know why I said 56, 336. I think I'm just coming up on, okay, this is not where I want it to be exactly. I want to go up that route there. That's a turn. And of course you're in the fucking way. Come on, move your ass. I'm the only person on.
Really?
Yeah, 1510 has gotten really quiet. Some major people disappeared.
Well, 1509, nobody's on. 1506, nobody's on. 1514, nobody's on.
Oh, thought you said you were on.
1510, one person's on.
Yep, I wonder who that is.
4. I know who that is on 10, yeah. 1521, 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, a lot of people are going back to work, I think. So. Although, and
Obviously.
this is a Monday night.
I don't know who they are.
Well, either that or people are getting bored and moving on. I was going to try Ark, but the guy I was talking to the other night, he was like, well, it's just as buggy as this one. It's very similar. Well, that was a fast run going up the river. Let's see here. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I laid down 20 bridges. I'm already, which is like plus a foundation piece in between each. Of course, they share one each. So 20 bridges, 20 foundations plus 1, 21 foundations and 21 bridges, or 20 bridges. $81 foundations that run was. Yes, just me still. feeling a little tired. Maybe I'll leave the bridge right here in the middle of nowhere up the side of this cliff. Nobody will notice it.
And have a snoot. Go have a sleep.
Yeah, I need a little break. Maybe I'll fuck around with something else. But yeah, I'll just delete this part here because this is not too close to the river and will attract attention that I don't need or want. Oh shit, forgot to put my torch up there. I gotta put my stop Eldon's but light or I will fucking not stop.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes, please do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't put it down. Come on. See, technically I want it on the second last foundation, not the very last one. Not that it really matters, but it's a little more convenient to have two foundations in a bridge left behind than one foundation holding up a bridge on one end. Here. Nobody will notice this. Take the torch off. Take a break. Let's just double check it. See if it's where's my repair hammer? Well, 1, 2, 3, yeah, it looks good. So Milu has their base at 316 hours. They seem to be consistently logging in lately.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's after 11. I think I'll poke my nose up to Mounds of Dead, see what you did. Entertain myself.
Oh, and 1506, yeah. No purge now. Take a look, see what you think of the staircase.
Alright, will do. I'll put some oh, so much cheddar here. Gotta grab all this. The deserts are probably the best areas for rock. Plain old rock. Building the bridge takes a lot of concentration.
Pardon?
Building the bridge is a lot of concentration. Harvesting wood and harvesting fiber, you just kind of hold down your leftmost button, steer around, and you can watch even Netflix and not pay attention to what you're doing. And you really can't go, and you can't fuck up and go wrong. You're just going to go until you break something, or one of your picks or whatever. But when you're building and building the bridge and then coming in behind and deleting it, you got to make sure, A, you're building in the right direction. You got to keep constantly changing which building piece you're laying down next. Am I laying down the bridge? Am I laying down the foundation? Am I laying down the stairs because I have to go up or down? And if I'm on a steep climb or a steep drop off, then I got to switch out the bridges because I won't be using those. So I'll switch those out for ceiling tiles because I got to make quick turns as I zigzag up and down a stairs.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
But you're always thinking like, okay, what's next? What am I doing? What's next? And it wears you out after a while. It's fun, but it's like any computer game that's really intense. You get to,
meaningless as your life.
you can only handle so much sometimes.
Tiring.
Yeah. But yeah, harvesting doesn't wear me out at all. I almost could fall asleep doing it though.
The bright joy of slaying.
You coming? Just gonna kill more shit. I got a named dancer at the Mounds of the Dead this morning when I logged on.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be the second one of that name that I have now. Although I was suffering from, or tried to use her as a thrall for the unnamed city, but now I realize that what you really... that was one recommendation. The other recommendation is, which I think is the better one, is to get the cleansing weapons. They're legendary. You have to maintain them, of course, but you just swing and it cleanses you. Is if I understand them correctly. I haven't tried one yet. All right.
Huh?
$15.06. Oops. Where's the mouse?